Okay, let's dive into this explainer. Today we're zeroing in on something absolutely fundamental, yet honestly, notoriously difficult for anyone building for the web. We're talking about truly securing your web page code, specifically your HTML, your JavaScript, and your CSS. I mean, if you spent your valuable time writing, debugging, and perfecting your web apps, praying your CSS Flexbox doesn't randomly break on a mobile screen, right? Then understanding how to lock down all that hard work is absolutely essential. So, have you ever actually wanted to secure your web code from prying eyes, outright theft, or unauthorized tweaking? It's a serious question and honestly, one that pretty much every developer grapples with at some point. We pour so much effort into building these amazing digital experiences, but the alarming reality is, well, by the very nature of how web browsers process information, your hard work is inherently vulnerable the absolute second it goes live. We all know the drill here. In a web browser, your standard HTML runs perfectly, right? It gives the user this beautiful, flawless experience. But open that exact same file in a text editor, and boom, the illusion of security is completely shattered. Your HTML, your CSS, your JavaScript, they're completely naked, literally exposed for anyone who decides to just take a quick peek under the hood. It's kind of this frustrating shared reality of web development.
So the crucial point is that this total visibility, it isn't just a minor annoyance, it's a massive vulnerability. Leaving your raw code exposed basically invites copying, unauthorized tampering, and outright theft of your intellectual property. Because your source code is entirely readable, anyone can simply lift your hard work and use it for themselves, or worse, manipulate it to behave in ways you totally never intended.
To fix this critical vulnerability, the source material points us toward a very specific platform. If you go ahead and search Web Code Protector and head over to webcodeprotector.com, you're going to find what's considered the most advanced code protection platform available today. So rather than just crossing your fingers and hoping nobody looks at your source code, this tool actually offers an objective, robust technical solution to encrypt and secure the whole shebang.
Now you might expect some massive headache-inducing setup process here, but the workflow is surprisingly simple. Actually, scratch that, it's incredibly simple. You just launch the application by clicking Protect Your Code Now, take your vulnerable raw HTML, JS, and CSS, and just paste it directly into the provided input area. From there, you literally just hit the Generate button.
And what happens behind the scenes next? It's just incredibly powerful. That single click initiates a multi-layered security process. There's no waiting around for hours while your files process or compile. In mere moments, your fully readable source code is transformed into a highly secure, encrypted output. It happens almost instantly.
Talk about a massive sigh of relief, right? Because of that rapid transformation, all those nasty risks we talked about earlier are completely neutralized. Your intellectual property is now safe. Your code is locked down from being exposed to the public, from being modified without your permission, and from being tampered with by bad actors. One quick click to download, and you're secure.
Now, let's examine the incredible paradox of this protection. When you open this new, protected file in a browser, it behaves exactly like the original. The end user doesn't notice a thing. The experience remains absolutely flawless. But the real magic happens over in the text editor. If someone tries to peek under the hood now, your original logic and markup are entirely hidden. The readable code is just gone. And this brilliantly illustrates the complete transformation we've been walking through in this explainer today. As the source material puts it, the difference is night and day. You've basically taken an open book, easily read by literally anyone, and turned it into an impenetrable fortress. And you did all of this while keeping the actual web page functioning perfectly for the people you actually want using it.
The technical reason for this night and day difference is that your original readable logic is completely replaced by a secure, obfuscated layer. It takes your readable syntax and turns it into these complex structures that are, for all intents and purposes, virtually impossible to reverse engineer. Just think about what you've accomplished here. In less than a minute, you've gone from having completely vulnerable code to deploying a professionally secured web application.
Let's step back for a second and look at why this really matters. This isn't just some neat technical trick. It connects directly back to your livelihood. By actively choosing to protect your hard work, you're securing your revenue and ensuring your competitive edge remains yours and yours alone. You're making absolutely sure that the unique features and designs you spent so much time building aren't just easily copy-pasted by a competitor. Which leaves us with this final, kind of provocative thought. Do you actually know who might be looking at your exposed source code right now? If your HTML, JavaScript, and CSS are just sitting on a server completely unprotected,
anyone could be lifting your hard work this very second. Protecting it is fast, it's incredibly easy, and honestly, it's absolutely vital to lock it down. So go secure your digital assets today.